YouTube world, back at it once again. It is Instant Classic 8. It's that time of the year again. WrestleMania is back around. And everyone's excited for it. I know you guys are. Well, some of you guys are. The card, it's, I think it'll be a good show. It won't be no blowaway show or, the show that lives up to WrestleMania quality as people have put WrestleMania on this high pedestal. But I really think it'll still be a good show. We'll talk about WrestleMania. I also want to talk about the entire weekend because there are more shows than just WrestleMania 27 going on this weekend in Atlanta. So, but let's start off with WrestleMania because that's what everyone wants to talk about. So we'll go over some of the matches. Just do a preview. I don't do these previews anymore, but might as well for WrestleMania, right? Rey Mysterio versus Cody Rhodes. I think it'll be a good match. Has a decent story going on to it. The whole thing where Cody Rhodes' face has gotten disfigured because of getting hit by Rey Mysterio's knee brace, which in turn his face isn't disfigured at all. He wears a mask, but I mean his face is perfectly fine. But he's playing that whole, I guess, invisible thing going on. I don't know. It's an interesting storyline, but I think the match will be really good. A lot of people saying it's going to steal the show. We said that last year with Punk and Rey Mysterio, but they just didn't get any time at all. And I think this will be the same thing. This match won't get any time, 6 or 7 minutes, and they'll be out of there. So, I think we'll get something good out of that 6 and 7 minutes, but nothing overly exciting. But it'll be a good match. Sheamus versus Daniel Bryan for the U.S. Championship. They've had good matches on Raw and everything like the past 2 weeks, not counting this past night's Raw. Which, by the way, tonight's Raw from Chicago. What's up, Alyssa? Tonight's Raw was one of the best go-home shows in a long time. I'll get to most of the things in a second, but it was a really good show. But anyway, Sheamus versus Daniel Bryan U.S. Championship. I think it'll be a good match. Very glad to see Daniel Bryan on a WrestleMania card. That's just so crazy to me. Like I said, they've had good matches in the past on Raw, so I don't think it'll be anything less on here. Hopefully they give him a little bit of time. I really don't see Sheamus losing this match, but hey, maybe they give Dragon the belt back again. All I know is that when he comes out, I will pop for him. A match that was just signed today. Oh God, The Core: Wade Barrett, Ezekiel Jackson, Justin Gabriel, and Heath Slater versus Big Show, Kane, Santino Marella, and Vladimir Kozlov. Oh my God, this match is gonna suck. Kane is no longer a monster. He did the Santino trumpet tonight, and bad times. Terrible match. I don't care anything for it. Whatever happens, happens. Not including two guys, the Diva match of the card. Lay Cool, who's Layla and Michelle McCool, and Dolph Ziggler versus Trish Stratus, Snooki, and John Morrison. I think this will be a really fun match. Hopefully, Vicky Guerrero gets involved into it. I think it'll be a fun match with Snooki. So we'll see. Hopefully, they let John Morrison and Dolph Ziggler go out there and put on a good show. But it's mostly for the women, mostly for Snooki. She's gonna get involved. We'll see what happens. Of course, the good team is gonna win. That is the face team, I mean. But I don't know. I'm excited to see. I think it'll be a fun matchup, but nothing really good. It is what it is. Randy Orton versus CM Punk. When this match was first announced, I was not high about it. Now, I have some excitement for it. I don't know, just something about Randy Orton. He's not the most entertaining wrestler to watch. I know his style being methodical and everything, but he's just so slow. I mean, the guy had a slow-paced match with Rey Mysterio. It's bad times, but hopefully he and CM Punk can do good things. I know they'll probably get time. Hopefully Orton just goes balls to the wall and they have a good match. I think if he goes balls to the wall and they step it up a notch, this match could steal the show for definitely. But kind of excited to see what's going on, but not too excited just because I know Randy Orton's going to be in there. But it should be a good match. What do we have? We have the most hyped match on this card. Jerry Lawler versus Michael Cole. Stone Cold Steve Austin as guest ref. This match will be, I wouldn't say Brett and Vince from last year, but it's gonna be a little iffy. Stone Cold Steve Austin, hopefully he helps the match out. Sorry, I went dead there. Hopefully he helps the match out. Not being too boring and everything. I know Jerry Lawler will probably get his pile drivers in, and he'll probably win the match, but who knows? And I'm excited to see that, they're going to have these two guys out there wrestling. If they're going to bring back Jim Ross for the show, I really hope they do, because Lord knows that he will help out a lot of these matches on this card, mainly the Triple H and Undertaker match. He'll help that out tremendously. Let's talk about that match. Triple H and Undertaker, no holds barred. Streak versus whatever. When they first came out a couple weeks ago and they did the stare down, I was excited, and I thought that was a good segment. The way they pulled it off, they didn't say a word. They just looked at the sign, looked at each other, did the DX chop, did the throat slash, and then we had that WrestleMania match. I don't know if it's the main event now, but I enjoyed that. But then just the weeks after, nothing was happening, and Triple H does the thing with Sheamus, and it's just all weird. But tonight, after tonight's Raw, I am really into this match. Shawn Michaels came out and was basically saying that, telling Triple H is going to be a tough task, but, he's been hearing Triple H saying that he can do it, and, who are you to think that you can beat him when I couldn't? And it was just an awesome segment. If you haven't seen Raw, definitely check it out. Shawn Michaels have put so much interest into this match. I don't know if he'll be involved or anything. I really don't expect him to be involved, but just the fact that he was out there tonight in that segment basically telling Triple H that he couldn't do it, it put some fire behind this program, and I'm really excited now. Like I said, I don't know if it's going to be the main event, but it should be a good match regardless. Hopefully Undertaker can hold up. He has a bad arm or bad shoulder and everything, but I think it'd be a really good match. I'm looking forward to seeing it now, just basically because of Shawn Michaels. World Heavyweight Championship match, Edge versus Alberto Del Rio. I've enjoyed this feud somewhat. The past few weeks, they've been going back and forth with things, but Alberto Del Rio's been having this series of matches with Christian, and the matches have been awesome. He had just a regular match against Christian. I think Christian won that, and they had a cage match against Christian. I believe he won that as well. Just been doing good things with them, and just the way that they're involving Christian in the storyline. I guess they're going to help Edge and everything when Alberto Del Rio attacks him. I really think that Christian, I think the hope for him being in the match is over, but I really think that he will be involved somehow in this match. I know I don't want the show to have too many run-ins, but I really think he'll be involved somehow. Maybe a run-in, maybe help Edge, maybe turn on Edge. Something is going to happen. I just feel it. They had another match, or they're going to have another match on SmackDown this way. I think it was like a Falls Count Anywhere. I think it already happened. I just haven't seen it or seen any results. But I really believe that Christian will get involved in this. Even before that, Alberto Del Rio and Edge, I think they'll have a really good match. They've had good matches on SmackDown. I know it was like Rey Mysterio and everything, but they've had good matches. ADR is the man, and Edge is, they'll have a really good match. But I'm just really interested to see what happens when they, if they bring in Christian and everything. I think if they don't bring in Christian, it will be, I wouldn't say a waste, but it's just, I don't know, like, why have you been doing this storyline for the past few weeks? So here's what it is. The WWE Championship match, which I guess probably will be, especially after Raw tonight, will probably be the main event. The Miz defending against John Cena. I really don't care about this match whatsoever. I care about Cena's entrance to see what he does. I care about Cena winning the championship from Miz and taking the belt off of him. This match is all revolved around The Rock. And I think that once Cena wins, The Rock might come out. And if you saw Raw tonight, Cena dropped The Rock with an FU. It was crazy. So I don't know how Rock's going to retaliate. Maybe we'll see a rock bottom or a people's elbow. All I know is tonight when they had that face off, it was, no pun intended, it was electric, and I really can't see. I'm not gonna say I can't wait to see what they do at WrestleMania. If they don't do anything, if they do like a Tyson thing where they just like shake hands and I was on his side the whole time, that would be such bullshit, and the fans would hate on it so much, and you just can't do that. hopefully, you know, like I said, Rock, he drops him with the rock bottom or people's elbow, and they build up for, I'm hoping, a match. I mean, The Rock got physical tonight. He got I don't want to say beat down, but he was getting taken out by Miz and Riley. So just the fact that he got physical tonight, kind of, you know, saying there's a chance that he might get in the ring with Cena. A lot of people saying SummerSlam. I really think, I mean, yeah, it'd be cool with SummerSlam, but I really think that they could build this until next year's WrestleMania, and it will be just ridiculous. But whenever we get it, I don't care if we get it at Backlash. I mean, it'd be stupid, but Backlash doesn't exist. But you get my point. I just want to see this match, and yeah, I think it will be. I think it'll be good times. So that's WrestleMania. Like I said, the Rock is the host. I'm excited. I really wasn't too excited before tonight, but tonight's go home show, as you know, as it should get the people excited to order the show, to go to the show. So we're really excited for that. So that should be a really good show. It is not the only show of that weekend, though. I want to talk about a few more things. This is probably where most of you guys will turn off the video, but to hell with you. Excuse my lateness. Here we go. Ring of Honor is having a pay-per-view. They're actually having 2 internet pay-per-views. I think I've spoken on this before. April 1st and April 2nd. April 1st at 8 o'clock Eastern. April 2nd at 1 p.m. Eastern. Honor takes center stage. Normally that pay-per-views cost $14.95. As well, this one does cost $14.95. $14.95 if you buy the show individually, but you can pay $20, which is an extra $5, and you'll get both shows. And you'll get them live, you get them on demand whenever you want to watch it. It's well worth it. I advise everyone to check it out. GoFightLive.tv, GFL.tv. Just the matches that are lined up. I mean, you got the first night you got Kings of Wrestling, Claudio Castagnoli and Chris Hero versus Shelton Benjamin and Charlie Haas for the tag titles. I fully expect World's Greatest Tag Team to win, but they also could swerve us just like they did past week. But that match should be phenomenal. Their other 2 matches were all great. You got Chris Daniels going after the ROH World Championship against the new champion, Eddie Edwards. I know you guys saw the match on the 9th anniversary show. They had a great match at Supercard of Honor 5 this past year. Should be a phenomenal match, and I can't wait for that. Final Battle 2010 rematch, Roderick Strong versus Davey Richards. You already know that's going to be crazy. I think what's going to be a really fun match is Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly versus the Briscoes, Jay and Mark. I think it's going to be a really fun match. Got plenty more matches on there, but those matches, you know, definitely worth the money. And then the next night you turn around, you got Kyle O'Reilly and Adam Cole versus the Kings of Wrestling, which is going to be awesome. You're going to have... damn it. Let me see. You're going to have that. You're going to have Roderick Strong versus El Generico, who they just had a good match this past... I want to say January. All Night Express versus the Briscoes, which hopefully they turn into a street fight or a no holds bar, some type of match. And then you got the main event, which is Davey Richards and Eddie Edwards versus the World's Greatest Tag Team. These matches are going to be ridiculous. They're bringing in they're bringing in Josie Stars to battle the Women of Honor. You still got other guys on the card. It's just going to be a really good night. I would have done a video, just a side video pumping this up, but I just bring it in here. Going to be a really good night. I can't wait. I need you guys to do one of these for me, if you don't mind. Cross your fingers for me, because I have a little situation going on with these 2 shows, and hopefully we get them taken care of tomorrow. But really good. It's going to be a really good night. Dragon Gate's running the internet pay-per-view down there Saturday night. I think it's $14.95. Triple main event. You got Ronan, Chuck Taylor, Johnny Gargano, and Rich Swann versus, I want to say, Blood Warriors. They're facing. That's going to be a good match. Yamato's defending the championship against Austin Aries, and then you're going to have Pac versus Akira Tozawa. Shit's going to be awesome. John Mox is going to be on there. You got porn stars on there. Trina Michael's going to be there. It's going to be a really good match. And then they're also going to have a show, a matinee show, Sunday morning, which I think is a pay-per-view taping. You got all this wrestling. Colt Cabana's doing $5 wrestling down there. They're having ROH after parties. They're doing Roddy Piper's doing stand-up comedy, wrestle reunions down there. They're running a big convention where they're gonna have like Mickey James and Lita and Bruno Sammartino and all these stars out there. You can go out there and meet, and it's going to be a big weekend. This is our weekend as wrestling fans. It's time to get excited. It's going to be fun. I know I'm going to have a ball. If I don't think I even said I'm actually going to be there, so you guys know. Like I said, I'm going to have fun, and this is going to be a good weekend. If this is your first WrestleMania weekend, just expect, no pun intended, total nonstop action. Just going to be a ball. Hall of Fame, I forgot to mention Hall of Fame. You got the Road Warriors going in there. Shawn Michaels, Sonny, Abdul the Butcher. Just really good stuff. This is our weekend, and we're going to have fun. And I'm going to have fun too. Follow me on Twitter if you want to see what's going on. I have the PIN number. There's this cool service that just came out. It's called LiveProfile. If you have BlackBerry, iPhone, or Android phone, it's just a free app. You can download it. You can add me on PIN, talk to me, see what I'm doing and everything, and I'll message you back. It's no problem. But it's just going to be an overall great weekend. I can't wait. Last year's WrestleMania weekend was so great, and I was so exhausted. But I said I'd do it all over again, and here we go, 2011. It's just, I'm excited. So, yeah, that's it. Hope you guys order WrestleMania. Hope you guys order these ROH shows. Hope to see a bunch of you down in Atlanta. If you see me, please come and say hi. I know I'm going to see a bunch of you guys. I'm going to see a bunch of my friends. I'm going to see a bunch of people I met, new people I met. I'm going to see a bunch of YouTubers. It's going to be a blast, and I can't wait. It's going to be a really fun time. And like I said, this is our weekend, so enjoy it, people. Until then, I guess look out for videos and whatnot and pictures, and you'll see a bunch of stuff from me. I guess this is the last video I have to make until then. If so, I will see you after that. Instant Classic 8. Peace.